Okay, here is triangle ABC, and we've got to work out what x is, so there. Give your answer correct, 3 sig figs. Now, because I don't have I don't know how big this is, so I'm going to find this first. And the reason I have to do that is because I'm going to have to use sine. I'm going to have to use the sine rule once I've used the cos rule. So I'm going to start off by using the cos rule, which is that a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a, which now works out as y squared equals, let's go 9.7 squared plus 12.3 squared minus 2 times 9.7 times 12.3 cos 115, and then I'm going, basically you just need to square root it. Switch on the light, it's getting dark here early. Right, so 9.7 times 9.7 equals 94 plus 12.3 squared equals, so that's 245.38, and then minus, let's just do 2 times 9.7 times 12.3 times cos 115 equals, well, according to this that's a minus 1, I actually can't read this very well, it's 100.84. Okay, so that means that's 245.38 minus answer equals, that's great, and then let's square root it. So y equals 18.607, etc. And I would keep everything in your calculator at this point. Then we're going to do, that means that we're trying to find a thing, so that means sine of 115 over 18.607 equals sine of x over 9.7. So that means that sine of x, don't do that, so sine of x equals 9.7 times sine 115 over 18.607. So let's do this. So it's 9.7 times sine 115 divided by answer. I think that works. Equals 0.4724. So now we just do the minus version or the inverse version of sine with the answer. Let's hope we get a sensible number, 28. So x equals 28 point, so it's 3 significant figures, 0.2 degrees. There we go. Now, this r plus 7 meters, I'm assuming. So OAB is a sector S of a circle with a centre O and a radius r plus 7. The angle of AOB is 45, and the circle has a radius. A circle has a radius of r minus 2 meters. The area of the sector is twice the area of the circle. Find the value of r. So we know, if we were going to find the area of this, so we know that the area of this is going to be r plus 7 squared pi. Now, we also know it's going to be 4 times 45 over 360, and that's times an eighth. So it'd be r plus 7 squared pi over 8, or 1/8. So we know that that's that. So we'll say that 1/8 is twice the the area of that. So 1/8 r plus 7 squared, I'm going to have to probably get that out, is twice the area of that. So equals 2 times r minus 2 squared pi. Okay, so that means, oops, daisy, is twice the area. So yeah, that is 2 times that. So let's just do 1/8, and that's r squared plus 14x, or 14r even, plus 49 pi, equals, and then let's leave that on the outside, and that would be r squared minus 4r plus 4 pi. Look, pi's are going to leave us because we don't need to worry about those for a minute. And then on this side, we've got 2r squared minus 8r plus 8. And on this side, we've got, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to times this out by 8 as well. So I'm going to say r squared plus 14r plus 49. And that's going to equal 16r squared minus 64r plus 64. Right, I'm just going to get rid of that. Now I'm going to take this off that side. So I'm going to get 0 equals 15r squared minus, I don't know, 78r. And then I think that is plus 15. So I took that off, took that off. And that gives us, oh, that's 225 if we do that. What I'm going to do is just check that I haven't made any mistakes by checking this on the polynomial on my calculator. And that is 15 equals minus 78 equals, and then plus 15 equals, let's see whether there's an obvious answer. No, then one of the answers is 5. So that means that the value of r is 5. So r equals either 5 or 1/5, which means that r equals 5. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that though. Do you think I have to not use my calculator? In which case, if I can't use my calculator, I'm assuming that's divisible by 3. So let's divide that down to 5r squared minus 3 goes into that, 226. Is that really the answer? 26 plus 5. Oh, this is quite easy. So that would mean that we got 25 that we need to times 2, and we've got to have minus 26. So it's got to be minus 25 and minus 1. So that means we just write this out. So it's 15r squared minus 25r minus r plus 5. Hold on. Plus 5, excuse that, it wasn't 15, and that means we have 25, so that means we've got 5r, and that's r minus 5 minus r minus 1, r minus 5, which does give us 5r minus 1, which is plus 1/5, or r minus 5, which is 5. So that's the answer. Wonder if I can fit this in. So this shows a sketch of part of a curve with y equals fx. So it's just a quadratic, but a minus quadratic. Here is one maximum point of the curve, that's st. Find in terms of st the coordinates of the maximum point on this curve with the equation fx minus 2. So if x is x minus 2, it means it's going that way 2. So that means that s is s plus 2, and t remains t, and then y equals 3f of x, so that means it has to go up, so we times the y by 3, so it's 3t and s.